me. Look, I'm wearing the Milano sweatsuit you got me. And I was stupid, I was foolish, I was lying to myself. I'ma get it together, I swear I'ma get it together, babe. And I didn't know, and I told you everything I never felt. The feeling that I'm feeling that I don't hear you.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thanks for clicking on this video, but make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss any of the jewels that I'm dropping. Let's get into this video.
But you a spot now, you don't never gotta go. Yeah, I told Mama drop the jewels on them. You gotta go through this shit here with your...
So IME Udoka, I think I'm saying his name right, is the 45-year-old coach that engaged in an improper, intimate, but consensual relationship with one of his fellow members, his staff members of the Boston Celtics organization. He cheated on Nia Long with one of his staff members. Now, what's crazy is that allegedly they knew this back in July. The Celtics were aware of his affair and were launching an investigation. What's even more crazy is that the employee that he had a little side relationship with was arranging Nia's travel for her to move to Boston permanently to be with him. And a lot of people have different opinions on the 1-year suspension, but here's Stephen A. Smith giving his opinion.
And this is a message to the Boston Celtics. I got a problem with you as an organization right now. Because if you're not going to fire him, why the hell do we even know about this story? Nobody's bringing that up. I'm going to bring it up. What the hell are you telling us for? I've been covering the NBA for over a quarter century. And I'm trying to tell you right now, I can't count the amount of fraternization, or dare I say more, that goes on in practically every damn organization within the National Basketball Association, the NFL, Major League Baseball, the list goes on and on. People get together, they working together. That stuff happens all the time. Literally, anybody that covers the professional sports will tell you. That is not new. The reason I'm bringing that up is not to excuse anything. Because if you're talking about, especially if it involves married folks and stuff like that, nobody condoning none of this stuff. That's not where I'm going here. The issue that I have with the Boston Celtics is that if you're firing him, you wouldn't tell us why. So if you're going to retain him, why let us know now? Why? I have a problem with an organization. This is not about what transpired on the basketball court. This is not basketball decisions. If the reports say it's two consenting adults, and no matter how unfavorable or egregious we may think their consensual behavior is, the fact of the matter is, it's none of the public's damn business. Why do we know this? Because if it were me and I'm standing in front of the Boston Celtics, you know, if you're Adrian Wojnarowski, our extraordinary insider who's been all over this story, along with Shawnee and others, I get it. What I'm saying is, why do we know this? Why is this publicized?
Comment down below, what do you think about the 1-year suspension? But a lot of people are wondering why this is making news and not Brett Favre for basically stealing money from poor people.
Yeah, I love Nia Long, so we're not even going to drag her through this because her husband was trash. So like, Nia Long is amazing, accomplished actress. Like, she just needs all the flowers. So we're not going to only talk about her when her husband's cheating. We should be talking about her all the time, award season, etc. But I will say that there are a lot of NBA staff that are cheating all the time, and it's not headline news. Stephen A. Smith was just talking about this on ESPN yesterday. He's like, why is this the biggest news in the world? Why did this wife find out publicly and they're suspending him for a year when other people have done much more egregious stuff and been suspended for the same year? It's like, this is one black man that's in a lead position when they're lacking diversity all over all these sports organizations, and we're making the biggest deal that he had an affair. It's wrong, but it's mostly wrong to your family first and foremost, not to consenting adults that decide to do something wrong. And so the fact that we blew this up in this way, when there are definitely owners getting with people on teams, there are definitely managers getting with people on teams all across the board.
I agree with Lindsay completely, because at the end of the day, we're talking about a family matter, okay? But we do know very much so that there's a lot of things in the buttermilk that ain't clean when it comes to arenas and athletes and all that. Even the idea that this week alone, to have this be the top story when it comes to the sports world, if Brett Favre is not the leading story in this moment, I do not know what is happening. Okay? Brett Favre, the welfare queen, is out here stealing money from people who, like, this is crazy.
I think this is making such big headlines because Nia Long, she just minds her business, okay? We love her in all the classic movies, Boys in the Hood, Friday, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when she was dating Will Smith, Love Jones, Best Man 1 and 2. That second one got me off. The second Best Man. But why would he cheat on her? And this is the statement that Nia Long issued. She says that the outpouring love and support from family and friends in the community during this difficult time means so much to me. I ask that my privacy be respected as I process the recent events. Above all, I'm a mother and I'll continue to focus on my children. And people started to wonder, how did he get caught in the first place? Well, it looks like the woman that he was cheating on Nia Long with, allegedly, it was uncovered by her husband's Ring camera. The home doorbell camera. You got to watch out for those cameras. Allegedly, this is who she is. And apparently she deleted all her pictures on her social media. I don't blame her.
And before we get into that, I do want to address just some things that have transpired over the last few days. And I mean, I give you so much credit for what you had come out and said. But I think I'd be doing everyone and every female in the Celtics organization a disservice if I didn't step up on this. The last few days have been very hard in terms of emotions, ranging not only from heartbreak, sadness, defeat at some times, and anger and humiliation. Social media felt that it was completely fine to take innocent people's names in our organization and their personal photos and put them out there for speculation. That damages careers, that damages reputations, and every woman in this organization has worked extremely hard to get where she is at, and she deserves and has earned everything that she has right now. I'm saying for things in the Celtics and what we're doing moving forward, things do need to change. You need to stand up, support us, and hear us.
And he did come out with a statement. He said, I want to apologize to our players, fans, and entire Celtics organization and my family for letting them down. I'm sorry for putting the team in this difficult situation. I accept the team's decision. Out of respect for everyone involved, I will have no further comment. Well, many people are wondering, why is the coach being suspended? Here's Matt Barnes giving his opinion.
Chopping it up on ESPN with you guys about this, but I'm off until next week. But I definitely want to touch on this Ime Udoka situation. Just saw a year suspension was just handed down by the team for an inappropriate, consensual, sexual situation with a female that worked in the organization. I've been in the league played in the league for a long time. Anyone who played in the league could tell you this is a very common situation. This is not new news for people who've been in the league or even around organizations. I've seen it from owners to executives to coaches to players to trainers to therapists to dancers to PR ladies. Like, this is not uncommon.
Comment down below, what do you think about the decision for him to have 1 year suspension? Was that right or was that wrong? Comment down below what you think should have happened to him.
Bruh. 3, 2, 1. Bruh.
You got some nerve blaming me for your skeletons, mister. Woo.
On that note, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you're subscribed and like this video. Bye.